Ultraboost has been around for quite some time now. So, which one should you choose? Salam and hi, I'm Ahmad Farhan. I'm sure most of us knows that Ultraboost belong to Adidas, but there's so many models, there's so many versions. Which one should you choose? First and foremost, when you want to choose an Ultraboost, you need to know, is it for lifestyle or is it for running? Because Ultraboost was primarily designed for running, but after a while it has changed to lifestyle because more and more people prefer to use running shoes as their daily use. So I'm going to concentrate on two Ultraboosts here, which are Ultraboost for running and the Ultraboost DNA. So what's in the box? As you may already know from the title, this is Ultraboost 5.0 DNA. The 5.0 released in December 2020, whereas the 6.0 released in somewhere around April 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like 6 months apart only. Usually they will take 1 year, but this one is not even half a year. So why do I prefer the 5.0 rather than 6.0? The first reason why I prefer the 5.0 compared to the 6.0 is the plastic logo on the side of the shoe. And it goes all the way back to the heel. The 5.0 is made of plastic, so for me it's easier to take care of compared to 6.0, which is covered with some kind of a fabric. So if it gets wet, then you need to dry it out, and after a while it can change color. So it's easier to take care, and for me this looks more solid. The second part is that if you look at the tongue, which is kind of attached all the way to the rest of the shoe, and it's much thicker compared to the 6.0. The 6.0 is like a sock, actually both kind of like a sock, but the 6.0 is much thinner. For 5.0 is thicker, so in a way I prefer it. It gives me more comfort, especially if I'm going to use this for running. So I have the alternative there, I have the option there. The top front part, I don't see much difference. Feels like same fabric compared to the 6.0, and even the midsole and at the bottom here, continental rubber sole, so both are fine. So not much difference, but at the same time, both priced at about 800 ringgit when they release. The 6.0 still at that price point, but I bought the 5.0 just over half the price, so it's a saving. But then you may ask, why do I choose 5.0 not 4.0? Yes, they are quite identical, 4.0 and 5.0. The tongue about the same, the thickness, the side logo also made of similar plastic. The sole are the same, so not much difference. So it goes back to why I choose 5.0 rather than 4.0 or 6.0. Like I mentioned just now, why I choose 5.0 is because of my preference, the side shoes and everything, although it's not much difference and I can get cheaper price. But then you may ask, why not 4.0? It can be cheaper or about the same price. Well, it's because 5.0 compared to 4.0 is newer. So the newer the shoe is, the more technology or slightly extra technology is put into the shoe. So that's why I choose 5.0 rather than the 4.0. Now, the DNA shoe initially was created for running from 1.0 still until 6.0. But throughout the years, it has been used for lifestyle for obvious reasons. It does not look like a running shoe specifically, and you can use it every day. And nowadays, a lot of people are using running shoes as their daily wear. Nothing wrong with that. Should you buy this for running only, or are you using it for lifestyle? Well, it's up to you, because from my opinion, you can use for both. Now, will I be using this for running? Maybe not. Why? Because I want to use it as lifestyle, and I already have few. I'm just showing you two of them of my running shoes. One is SL20 and another one is A6 Nimbus 23. As you can see, these are two different options, two different price points for the running shoes, and this is actually, you can consider it as a high-end running shoes because it costs about 800 ringgit. But if you still want to have a high-end Adidas running shoes, I would say rather than get the DNA 5.0 or 6.0, go for Adidas Pro 2. It's just less than 100 ringgit more, but it is mainly specifically made for running. The DNA, it kind of evolved into running / lifestyle. So, something to think about. Earlier, I said that I prefer the 5.0 compared to the 6.0 because of the tongue is spongy and thicker. But does that mean I don't buy any other shoes that with a thin tongue? No. Because as you can see here, I also have another Adidas shoe which is ZX2K Boost. Another Boost shoes. The tongue is very thin, it's stretchy, and surrounding also is not as thick as the DNA 5.0. If you want to choose between ZX2K Boost and the DNA for lifestyle purpose, if you like both design, you like the colors and everything, I really suggest that you go for the ZX2K. I'm telling you, it is one of the best shoes I've ever worn. It is very comfortable, it's very breathable, and the midsole is superb. And the Ultraboost, well, the cage Ultraboost is something different. I bought this in January last year, and they released ZX2K 2.0 somewhere middle of last year as well. But did I buy the 2.0? No, because just like 4.0 and 5.0, if I already have the original one, ZX2K, I do not need to buy the 2.0 because they are not much difference. Only the design is different. I mentioned this now. You already have something. I don't necessarily have to buy the next version because they don't change much. But if I don't have it, then I would go for the newer version, which is 5.0 compared to the 4.0. So that's how I see things. So I hope I managed to help you to choose which type of shoes you prefer or which version is suitable for you. Now, in terms of the 5.0 DNA, should you buy it? Go for it. It is an excellent shoe. Does that mean the 6.0 is inferior compared to this one? Absolutely not. If you want to go for 6.0, you prefer the fabric design, then go for it. Something to think about, right? Which running shoe should we choose? Maybe we can do that next time. Maybe. We'll see. You have time. Okay, so I guess that's all from me. Thank you again for watching. If you like what you watch, press the like button and hopefully you subscribe. Thank you and see you when I see you.